All right, this question says what percent of A is B? So any percent problem, we do the percent as a decimal. So that's why I have, like, if you had 50%, you would put a 50 up here, divide by 100 to get it as a decimal of 0.5, multiply it by what you're taking the percentage of, and that is equal to is. So this is just a math word. So like of usually means multiply a number, and then equals is. And so any percent problem, you could use this formula and fill in the blanks. And again, I just have divided by 100 here to get the number of the percent as a decimal. So my example, if I had 50% of 8, I would do 50 divided by 100 times 8. And if we want to know what that is, so 50 divided by 100 is 0.5. 0.5 is half. 50 is half 100. Half of 8 is 4. So 50% of 8 is 4. So that's just an example with some easy numbers to show you. In this case, we have the percent over 100. And let me just see if this will... the eraser's a little wonky. So instead of 8 and 4 or whatever, they're asking us in terms of A and B. So let's go ahead and plug in those numbers. So we have percent is what we're looking for. So percent over 100 to get it as a decimal for our calculation purposes. And then of A. And I'm just not going to put a symbol there because that's assumed multiplication, is equal to B. All right, so now we can kind of see this. We could solve for the percent essentially. So opposite of multiplying by A is dividing by A. So we get percent over 100. We divide both sides by A and divide by A. Then on the right-hand side, we have B over A. And then we have this pesky little 100. So opposite of dividing the percent by 100 would be multiplying by 100. So times 100. And if we're multiplying fractions, we could have that 100 just out front, but the way they have the answers written, so 100 is the same thing as 100 over 1, and multiply straight across, so B times 100 and A times 1. So the percent is equal to 100 times B over A. All right, I think the answers are a little tricky. The key is recognizing that it's asking what percent, and we're assuming that that's in percent form, so we have to divide it by 100. And so that's where this 100 comes from.